Not really sure if you guys could hear that. A hen, we were walking out to the woods. So guys, we're here today. We're gonna be setting up some deer stands on a property we have permission to hunt. It's like 2 hours from home. And my mom and I are walking to this section of the woods to do a little squirrel hunting. And I heard some hens going crazy in the tree and kind of got her fired up. I didn't get it all on camera, but pretty cool. First, I'm gonna be doing some hunting. Like I said, some squirrel hunting. Mom and I are relatively close to each other, but the hen's still going off. I think they saw my mom because they just shut up because she just went in the woods and they got quiet. So anyways, like I said, gonna be doing some squirrel hunting. I still don't have a tripod, so I'm filming on my phone right now. Without a tripod, I can't use my main camera. I ordered one off Amazon and UPS screwed it up, marked it as delivered, and I filed a report saying, you know, y'all never delivered my package. And I got video evidence proving that because we got cameras. And they said they were looking into it, so I ended up having to cancel that order and order a new tripod. And it'll be here today, hopefully, so I can get back to filming. I haven't been filming because can't do much filming without a tripod. So I'm gonna shut up, and if I get a squirrel, I'll update you guys. Number one. Number one for me, big female. Again, I'm using this 1930s Lefevre Arms double barrel 410. They got to be pretty close for me to be able to get them with this particular gun, but if you didn't see my squirrel catch and cook video, I talk a little bit about this gun and the relevance of it and why I use it. So check it out if you haven't seen it. 3 reds and a gray. Mom and I did pretty good. I missed way more than I shot because, well, I'm trash. So here's the real reason we're here, guys. We're gonna be setting up all of these tree stands and trimming shooting lanes for them, and I'll show you how we do that. And that goes down the hill? Yeah, if they're coming from this way and you don't get a shot right in front of you, they're pretty well gone. Yeah. Right.
If they're coming towards you, they're going to see you anyway, right?
Well, if they're coming towards you, you just don't move and you have cover. Yeah, you have cover, and right there's a hole. Yeah. Yeah, you have plenty of shots. Even if they make it out to the field, you have a shot. I have a shot at 11:30, about 9:30. Yeah. Yeah, there's one little stray that's hanging there.
Where's the loppers at?
Loppers are right down in front of you. So I'm sitting here in the tree pointing out the different tree limbs that are in the way. So we're clearing shooting lanes. Yeah, that's perfect.
How about out towards the field where anything needs work?
Really? That's a hard angle. They're going to be hard angling or quartering to or quartering away. But this shot over here, back behind, over my left shoulders, would give you the best opportunity. Could trim a couple right here if we wanted to, or we can just have that hole back there as our shooting lane. Alright. So yeah, this is something we do every year. We come out here to this property a couple hours away. I'm talking to my phone to my subscribers. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. But come out here every year, kill some squirrels. We got 4. And then hang stands that need hung, take down tree stands that don't need to be there anymore, move them, and then trim shooting lanes. And we always clear a walking trail. That's kind of Mom's job. Buckeyes. 2 and 1. So the owner of this property had a local farmer come in and thin out some of the trees in here. They didn't do a full log. Like, there's a lot of trees that they left. A lot of big oaks, some hickories, black walnuts. But so with them doing all that, they left all of the tops of the trees. You know, in a lot of our regular spots, the deer are now avoiding those because our regular spots were on a lot of those trees that they took, actually. So the deer movement on this property has changed just drastically. We saw that during turkey season. The way it affected turkeys, we killed 1 turkey off this property, and in the past, you know, you could bring a handful of guys down here and turkey hunt, but last year we got 1. The rest of the birds, they were roosted further on down the hill, which we do not have permission to hunt. And then the birds were flying straight down, and you know, we just didn't really have a shot at the birds because of the way they moved. And the reason they moved is because of all these treetops that got left in here. They really left a mess. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to just ask the landowner if we can leave a few stands here, because we really don't know what we want to do. We don't have the time to intensively scout this place. So we don't really know where we want to put these stands. So what we decided was we're going to leave a few stands here, and then once we hunt it a few times, get a kind of an idea of where the deer are traveling. But with them cutting down all these big mature trees, the undergrowth here is just insane. Like, you can't hardly tell, but like all this stuff down in here usually would be really, really low because it's so shaded. But now that it's wide open, there's a ton of sunlight coming in here. As you can tell, it's just really a lot different. The property has changed so much. So now we're gonna go to the stands that are still up, double check them, trim some shooting lanes, and that'll be it. Well guys, that's all for today's video. There wasn't a whole lot to it. Just showing you a little bit of what we do with our tree stands, the ladder stands that is. So thank you all so much for watching the Explore Hunt. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're returning, appreciate you. Thank you all. Hope you have a good one.